Howdy.
Howdy.
Globalist!
Bruh. Your impersonation was a hit, by the way, of Alex Jones. People did dig it.
I'm glad. I've always wanted to do a good Alex Jones impression.
Well, you did.
I know Leader was telling me I should fucking voice act after the show, and it's like, dude, that's not what that's doing voices for fun and voice acting. That's two completely different. One requires you to be professional, and the other is just a thing where you're like, hey, I can do a funny voice, haha. It's completely. It's not even in the same ballpark.
What are you more proud of? Your Sonic or your Alex Jones?
Well, I think the Sonic one is more accurate. I think most people can do a Sonic voice though.
I can't.
I think it's like, well, that I mean, some people just can't do it, I guess. But I think if you try. But
You think I could do it if I tried?
You think he just hasn't been
you
trying
just
hard
really,
enough?
some people don't want to do it though. You know, you really don't want to go there. You don't want to go there in your mind. I don't want to be Sonic. I don't want to be Sonic. But it's not a hard voice to do. Like, to me, that is like the easiest fucking voice to replicate. Now, doing like the Steve Urkel one, like the Jaleel White, that one's harder to do because Jaleel White has a very specific voice.
Huh.
Yeah, like the 90s Jaleel White Sonic. Yeah, that's a little bit, because then you just got to sound like him, and he's got his voice. Everybody after him kind of just went for the Sonic voice that you kind of always hear now. Like he has.
It's like people don't do impersonations of William Shatner. They do impersonations of Kevin Pollak doing William Shatner.
There's just a very Sonic got a voice in like 2000. I don't know. I forget. It was like Ryan Drummond or something, and everybody's just done that voice since. Like everybody that's ever done his voice has done that voice. But before that, it was Jaleel White and
Jaleel White.
Jaleel White. But yeah, before that it was Urkel, and it's like, man, it's hard to do Urkel. I don't know how you're gonna.
Only so many people can sound like Urkel.
Yeah, and it's him.
Most of them are Urkel, yeah.
Yeah, most of them are Steve Urkel.
Chris Safford, everybody has their own voice. Words of wisdom. Also, hi Skippy! There's that Skip person, they're out there. And Bella did the Jaleel White! And Danny is going to order Mackers.
If I was really talented, I could do Ric Flair, but I'm not. I wish I could sound like Ric Flair. That's like Ric Flair and then Jay Lethal. That's like the two people in the world.
Jay Lethal's Ric Flair is.
Is that the guy that I seen who was like doing Ric Flair in front of Ric Flair? That was fucking amazing.
Probably. There are a few people who can do great Ric Flairs like Jay Lethal did. It was great shit. Like he threw his jacket on the ground, dropped the elbow on, like he did the whole Ric Flair spiel.
I'm pretty sure you showed me that, and it was amazing.
Yeah, he's great. Jay Lethal is great. Or back then, for damn sure. But I don't know. People wanted that to be all he could do, and he got out of that typecast. He's doing some good shit now.
Yeah, being really successful at one thing can sometimes be a detriment.
Yeah, you don't want to be. I mean, unless you make a lot of money doing it, I guess. Then maybe it's not so bad.
Okay.
I
if you're
mean,
an
Mark
okay
Hamill never
wrestler-
did anything except Star Wars.
Well, no. Mark Hamill was in a really cool horror anthology I saw one time. He was playing the part of a baseball player. I always forget the name of the anthology, and I hate that because I kind of like this story. But he's been in the minor leagues. He finally gets picked up. He's going to the majors, and that night he has an accident, and it takes his eye away. He has a surgery.
You told me about this.
Yeah, he has a surgery, and they give him the eye of another man.
He was like a
And it turns out, yeah, he has all kinds of experiences from this. I won't spoil it any further, which doesn't help much because I'm also unable to tell you what movie this is.
The weird thing is,
hold on, it could be Body Bags, or Terror Tract, or maybe another. I'll try to figure it out.
It could be anything.
Well, I think it's one of those two movies. Terror Tract was John Ritter's final film, and it's got a cool little deal going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say the weird thing. I remember watching a horror movie that had like that exact plot, and I don't remember Mark Hamill. But that would have been when I was a child, and probably didn't. I mean, I would have probably only known Mark Hamill from Star Wars, and maybe I just didn't remember Mark Hamill being in the movie. So that might have even been before I saw Star Wars. I was so young. Could have been that long ago.
I buy this.
But I remember a horror movie where a guy fucked up his eye and he had to get his eye replaced. Mark Hamill also voiced the Joker. Oh my god, I had no idea. Stone Dog out here telling people about
Halt. Bully Hunter said it was Body Bags from '93. Okay, so it's the John Carpenter anthology that has a cool little story tying itself in. Yes, that is a good deal. It has a couple of other good ones on there too.
See, if it was from 1993, it's only been 5. And even though the Star Wars movies are older, I mean, you just watch those whenever the hell you want, right? Like, if it was a 90s movie, though, there's a chance that we would have watched it like right when it came out. And so I could have watched that before we ever actually got around to watching Star Wars.
Yeah. I recommend the hell out of that movie. I'm glad Brad knew which one it was, and I'm glad I can plug the film. I won't spoil it, but the Mark Hamill one is very good. There are 2 or 3 other stories that I know are really good, and I think there is a dud on Body Bags, but 3, 4 good stories, they'll trump 1 dud. When you get the horror anthology movies, you're bound to get a dud time to time. And I'm coming clean with you here. Body Bags has a dud.
I do have to mention
that's spoiled now.
Crucial Bunny brought it up. They didn't do this very often. I think they've done it maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's not in order at all. But once upon a time, they did dub the Yakuza games. They dubbed the first game, and they had Mark Hamill in that game. He was shit. Fuck, I'm forgetting the fucking names now. Fuck, Majima or Majima. That's not the right. Fucking...
Luke Skywalker was Majima.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
That sounds like I don't want it.
No, look, it was not exactly the best dub because they were dubbing a Yakuza game and they didn't, even change the way the lips moved or anything. But they picked him, kind of based on the fact that he plays a lot of crazy characters. And he did all right.
He always does, but I don't want it. Like, I don't know. With pretty much any game, but Yakuza especially, Yakuza, whatever you want to fuck it, however you say it, I don't care.
That's one of those games that I actually don't mind there not being a dub.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it anyway. All right. The captions are going to come up. I'm going to read it anyway. It's a video game. I can read it. I'll read a video game.
It's not distracting from the movie.
Yeah. If I'm watching a movie, I'm not going to read all the whole thing. Go fuck yourself. It ain't happening.
It's only been in recent years that they've given a couple of other, like there was a side Yakuza game. It was about I can't remember the name of it, but you played as a cop, and it had a dub, and then the Fist of the North Star Yakuza game also got a dub. But normally I wouldn't mind in Yakuza because it's super Japanese. Like you're in Japan. It's about the Yakuza. There's Japanese stuff everywhere. It's like, yeah, okay. I imagine all these Japanese people would be speaking Japanese, so it doesn't really seem weird when I'm playing it and Japanese comes out of their mouth. Normally I want to play English, it's like, but it doesn't really take me out of it that they're speaking Japanese,
Well. All right.
Chosen said Judgment is the name of the game I'm thinking of.
Okay. Everybody sit down and buckle up, buckaroos. Things are moving pretty quickly. Are we, do we have our thinking caps on?
I have a cap on. Does that count?
Okay. Are you ready for one of those days?
One of those days where you just don't want to wake up?
No. One of those days where things are actually going to go pretty smooth and easy to explain, but there will be much explaining that has to be done. And unfortunately, we are the explainers and not the deciders. Remember when George Bush was, he was the decider.
I am the decider.
I love that. That was a great line. I am the decider.
I am the decider.
But,
I am the war room president. Make decisions. The war room. Perfect people on the field.
The field of battle. Okay, hold on. We can't go off on that. We can't fuck around with G-Dub right now. Okay, there's a lot of things happening, but I'm gonna try to just get through that shit. So, at the tippy top, the title has changed like 3 or 4 times. Just today. So I'm gonna send you something right now, because we will begin there with a quick victory. Actually, no. Let me phrase it to you this way, guys. Not a victory. Not a victory for us. Because that would be crazy, wouldn't it? Anyone who ever said the opposite of what he's saying, that would be foolish. But we will get to that. Let me grab these before we begin, because people were nice and sent things before. Crawling Chaos said, does Tommy have a gaming chair like Tipster, and does he sit in when Tyrone plays? Mike has discovered this gaming chair gimmick, and he is clinging to that shit. Okay. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
So, for a long time, I think you've all heard about the library known as Bowblax and his archive channel. Yes?
Yeah,
are you familiar with the archive channel, everybody?
For historical purposes, for the record.
Yeah. Press 1 if everyone in the chat is familiar with Bowblax and Tipster, and everyone making it very clear that Bowblax is an archive channel.
Yeah.
Just throw someone so that we can, just so that I'm sure that I am not imagining anything. A quick 1.
I remember the Blowstonian Museum.
The Blowstonian Museum. Okay, see, this is weird. I'm seeing ones. I see a 2 from Krubu, so all right, Krubu may have it right. Grant said we all love the Mona Lisa. Move on with. Okay, well, here's the thing. I think we have it wrong. And again, I remember we were arguing with them and telling them that they're not a fucking archive. But I think I thought I had imagined all that, and maybe you guys are just sharing my group delusion. You know, me being your cult leader and everything.
Group delusion.
Yes, we are suffering from mass delusion. It's happening. Our group has been infiltrated with some sort of brain damage that has us all suffering the exact same hallucination. Of audible and visual nature. And that is a hell of a thing. And we need to bring in scientists, religious experts, those who take the cosmos seriously from different fields of study from all over the planet and all walks of life, because we need to figure this out. Because I saw those ones. People, I saw your ones, and I too remember this. However, I must now show you this because we need to know that we were wrong the entire time.
Somebody put peyote in the punch.
We were just yelling at somebody for no reason. It's not an archive channel. It's a streaming channel.
Oh.
Do you guys remember when I was saying like a year ago that he's just claiming it's an archive so that he can build up the watch time and the views so that he can get it monetized and then turn it into a streaming channel and collect super chats over there and not have to worry about streaming on his other channel and people realizing how full of shit he is on his big channel? Do you remember that? I remember saying that, but I don't remember if that was part of the mass delusion we all suffered. Did you guys actually hear me when I said that? Because I remember saying it.
Well,
and here we sit today.
If you said that you said it, then I remember you.
It's as if I am some sort of cult leading Nostradamus future seeing figure.
Tonkadamus. Nostrasaw.
Is there can Nostrasaw? That sounds like something bad happening to your nose.
Oh yeah, Nostrasaw is ready.
I'm just saying. This seems very curious. This is like, I feel very weird here because I could have swore that this is what I said he was doing, but I was told that isn't what's happening.
Yeah, you were wrong about that. I remember you being corrected. At volume.
By everyone. Except him. He told me he stole.
Well, apparently he doesn't
for
know.
Everybody else. Yeah, he didn't know he wasn't stealing. What the fuck? Like, this is what I said was all those people said that if this was going to happen, then I'll say something about where they at, though. Alex.
Yeah.
Where they at, though?
I don't know.
Akujin.
Yeah.
Where they at, though?
I don't know. I guess.
Why is it always like this?
I guess they're redefining.
Why is it like this 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 sometimes, you know, the other number because leap years and shit. Why though? Wow. Why is it like this, though? I think that's a real question that should be asked because he is openly tweeting now. Yeah, it's my stream channel, fam.
Well, I think it's nice that he's finally come out of the closet as a streaming channel.
Oh my god.
I mean, obviously he feels comfortable in doing so now that all eyes are on John Swan.
Dude.
I think it was a very bold move.
Where they at, though? Like, there was supposed to be people saying, wait now, Bowblax. You are an archive. And remember, there's a video of John Swan before where John Swan was explaining, well, if it's monetized, it must be okay. It's like, wait, what? What are you talking about? That means that it can't be an archive. The shit that he would say was crazy. But we are now at the point where he's like, yeah, it's my stream channel. It's, oh. So,
you think this was a calculated move on his behalf? Or just a Freudian slip?
It's something. It's fucking dumb.
Calculated move by Bowblax.
What a maneuver.
Yeah, I mean, like, do you think, like, now is the strategic time to come out as a streaming channel, or you think it was just like I said, a Freudian slip?
Hold on, a couple things here. Pablo threw in and said, typically archives don't make money from others' videos. Crazy how he tested the water as a joke. Isn't that something, Pablo? I do agree with you. That is something. And one thing that, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. You know, if I'll let you through the kayfabe for a second. Doesn't really surprise me. What does kind of surprise me is that it took him this long to be like, yeah, I'm a stream channel over there now. Like, I thought he would have slipped up and done that way before now. Like, it was an archive before, guys. Remember? Until it got monetized. And then all of a sudden, it's a stream channel, guys. What? What you mean, archive? Crawling Chaos 35 said, the brutality of Nostril Saw. Nostril Saw. Isn't that something, though?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder whether maybe it was always a stream channel. And it was never an archive.
It feels like that may have always been the goal or something. Isn't that funky? He's content fluid, you vodphobes, says Krubu, and that may be true. So maybe we should get off of that part and be more okay with the fact of this boy's bold today. Okay, Bowblax is out. He's bold as shit, yeah? I mean, he's telling you right now that's a stream channel, but that ain't all he's doing.
Cunning and brave.
Bowblax is out here in these streets stabbing people who are laying in a gutter with the newspaper pulled up over their head, like he's running shake stab. Are you ain't dead? Yeek. Here, the thing right up above that. Could we possibly give this to the people? Alex, I think you would do a fine voiceover
For Bowblax.
No, for the person he's talking to. And Akujin, could you do the honors of Bowblax for this, just so it will be as legend as it can be? Because
Okay.
I know this will be
good. Didn't you delete your main Twitter? Lol.
Now, by the way, this is a picture of John Swan's alt account saying trolling deleted on somebody's account going away on Twitter. And Bowblax has retweeted that and said, didn't you delete your main fucking Twitter, son? Bowblax out here calling out Johnson. The savagery does not end here. Go ahead, Alex. Give us John Swan's reply, because he did say something to his old buddy.
All right. Well, I don't see anything other than what you already read. It says trolling deleted.
No, up under it.
Oh, okay.
He replied to him.
Okay. By choice, Twitter is censoring trolling.
And then the knife is twisted. Twitter is censoring trolling and saying it was a 12-year-old autistic kid who did it instead. Good.
Mother of God.
Fucking Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa.
I personally didn't know that Bowblax could be.
Well, no, he can because he knows he's safe. That's all it is. He's just doing it because he knows he's safe right now to do it. Is that crazy to you?
Maybe he became a real American, fighting for the rights of every man.
I don't know about that. I think he sees that it is very safe to try to destroy his buddy. And so he's gonna. That's why I threw that thing to him. Like, hey, you don't wanna lay off of your buddy, do you? He didn't.
Twitter is censoring trolling. Can't believe it. Fucking Mona Lisa.
It's amazing. All right. 2 more things. Crawly Chaos had thrown us. Yeah, it's a stream channel where you can post other people's streams. Accurate. Also, Krubu threw in and said, John Swan should ask, and how did you know that not all folders in the Wake Up Instagram folder were underage girls? Well, that would be a hell of a question. But I don't think he has that kind of comeback power in him just. John is a wounded fellow. He's not up for that kind of thing just yet.
Give him time.
Give him time.
I don't know whether he's going to take being dabbed on by fucking Bowblax very well.
Now, what I'm curious about. Now, this is a lot of confidence from Bowblax. What I'm curious about is, how do you think Bowblax is going to handle the, if any, pushback he gets about this archive deal? He seems to be overflowing with confidence at the moment, just twisting the knife on his old buddy there. Has he received any pushback over the stream versus archive channel? Because remember, it was an archive channel, and we were all talking about it. That was a very big deal. Well, now it's his streaming channel. So I don't know. Does it still have the quote unquote archives up? I have a feeling it does. I can go look, but I have a feeling we all already have the answer to that. We all already know. You know, I know. We all know already. What is this? What are we looking at here? Oh, this is the Bowblax beta channel that Akujin has pulled up for us to look at in here, and we are scrolling. It looks like he's live streaming, doing a lot of that. Keep scrolling down, see if we see any familiar videos. Wow, he's getting big. Huh. Well, this is weird. Because if you scroll to the bottom of the streams, it does appear that we still have the archive channel. I see Drama Alert, Bunty King, Onision. The Billy the Fridge Onision deal. Okay. Yeah, what? Okay, so it's a streaming channel now, so it's not an archive. But still archive. I think. Is it safe to say that they were just making shit up at this point? Like I knew that from the jump, but is it really safe to make that call? And we're looking, and I see a whole lot of it's the same fucking channel, and nothing's gone.
The Etika stuff's still there.
Yeah. So
I guess the channel now identifies as both archive and...
I mean,
I don't know. Which is
someone
very
should
progressive.
possibly ask him that. Maybe that's worth a question. Oh, all right. Chosen has a fine point. He has pointed out here, and I am glad he did it, and grateful for kind donation to the cult. Remember, it's all about cult. The Chosen Reborn guy threw in, he said, I find it funny that John defended Bowblax to an unreasonable degree when he was under fire, but the favor is not returned. Remember, John paid for his crime. Isn't that funny? John Swan literally was the guy who wrote the letter that Bowblax gave YouTube to try to get my channel terminated. John did that for him. What did he do for John? He kicked dirt in his face. He pushed his head into the puddle. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Does seem a little brutal.
I hadn't thought about. Remember, John Swan came on to defend Bowblax 2 times, maybe 3.
Yeah.
He wrote that long fucking letter
That
to YouTube.
self-incriminating letter.
Very. It's weird. It's very weird. But that's gotta sting if you're John Swan. Like when he went to bat for Bowblax when he knew Bowblax was wrong. Bowblax now will do anything to shit on John because he knows he can. Bowblax is the type of person who treats his waiters like shit. You know what I mean? You know, waiter, waitress, whatever. Anybody who is any kind of thing he can treat like shit and get away with it, Bowblax would treat them like shit. It's a very old saying of you can tell what somebody is like by how they treat the people that they don't have to be nice to. You don't have to be nice to everybody and shit like that. And now that he doesn't have to be nice to John Swan to fit into the crowd, bet your ass he's gonna sit there and twist the knife in him. He's gonna try to hold him down, whatever he can do. That's what they're like. It's a fucking shame too. There's no way to be. Like that is no way to live. That is no way to act. That's how they live and that's how they act. So it is what it is. That's just on the Bowblax front. There are more things going on. Way more things going. Unreasonable things. Now, if you want, you can hit the Twitter and see if Bowblax will answer you as to why, oh why, he is now a stream channel, or if he was ever an archive channel and we just all imagined. Maybe we did. I need to go back, maybe listen to the streams. I had it all wrong. But while people go and do that, we've got something else. There are other things. Ish. By the way, Vortex is in the chat. You may want to let him know us.
Going. Vortex, we're live, and also I can't tweet at him.
I had a feeling you couldn't. I had a feeling that he had done something like that, and that's very curious indeed, isn't it?
But I tried anyway. I gave it a red hot go.
You gave it a go. So, I'm going to hold out my right hand and my left hand. Pick a hand.
The one with candy in it.
Well, there ain't no candy in these hands.
Suppose I'll go with the right hand then.
The right hand, he says. Well, on the right hand, we have I Bully Bullies. Remember him?
Yeah, he's that guy that goes around bullying himself.
Oh, man. Oh. That's good shit. So. God. Well, our boy has made a weird move. He is, I don't know, he was trying to do something, trying to flex. Now, last we heard, maybe we should do a catch people up to speed briefly, previously on Dragon Ball kind of deal. Last we heard from my Bullies, he was in this weird back and forth with Tipster, where Tipster cut him off, but then they became kind of friendly again. Ish, kind of. I think. Okay. Once that happened, and he's been kind of taken back, by Tipster. And when I say taken back, I mean he doesn't go at him anymore. He lets him hang around. Does anybody know what it means? He's just not going to tweet about him and make fun of him. I don't know what the agreement was. Do you know the agreement?
No.
They tweeted about their agreement about this, and it was they're weird fucking people. Okay, but they have like terms of their being friendly. It's fucking weird. Anyway. There was a smoothing over of whatever the situation was. And now he had nestled himself back into the good graces of replying in their tweets and never being replied to. That was where he was. That's the only place he really wants to be. He just wants to be allowed to tweet at them and them not reply. That's what he wants. Okay. Well, guess what?
What?
Our boy, he got a little spicy one day. Got a little hot and bothered. Got troubled even. Unhappy even. He decided to start talking shit. And when he did, he hopped up, got onto Twitter, and he starts retweeting doxes and shit. Putting out docs. Now, once this happened, it's I Bully, so nobody really interacts with him in any way, shape, or form. Nobody notices. But do you know who replied to him?
Who?
The Carolina Reaper Battle Royal champion replied to him. That's who fucking replied to him. That's who replied to him. And
Rainmaker the Haymaker?
Rainmaker, he did it. He replied to him. And he was like, fam, why you out here doxing folk? Do you know what Bullies did on this day?
I've heard rumors, and none of them were good.
He deleted every fucking tweet he had ever made.
No.
Deleted every fucking tweet he had ever made in his life. And he started brand new 2 days ago. Not joking.
Only there was an archive channel.
If only there was an archive channel. Fuck out of here.
Where are the archives when you need them?
Now, the weird thing about this with Bullies is I don't know if Rainmaker's here right now, or if you hear this in the evening when you get out of work, Rainmaker, let us know. Did he block you before he deleted all of his tweets or after? Did he block you for mentioning what you did that made him delete everything? It's just, I gotta know. But I will say this: there's no reason to like go super hard at him about this either. Maybe he's like, you know what, that is bad. He could have just deleted that, but he deleted every fucking tweet he has. So he made it weird. Either way, another layer onto the Bullies story. Now, here we go. Water Jabbers threw in one more time. Says, did he change his handle to Bullies? I don't think he did. But that is the entirety of what was in the right hand. I wanted to tell one more quick tale of the Bullies story. Now there is another story. There is another story. So, are you familiar with Keemstar?
I've heard of this individual.
Watashi wa Keemstar desu. That guy.
You've heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heard his name mentioned once or twice around the sandpit.
So, how long has he been around? Been around for a while?
Yeah, been around for a minute as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Well. What if I told you that Keemstar is in people's fucking comment section threatening to sue them?
For what?
Would it even matter? That alone should sound crazy as hell. But I'll tack on top of it, what if he is in their comment section threatening to sue them for reading Reddit posts?
What?
Okay. That's what I thought. Go ahead. Good. Just mold around in your head for a second. Go ahead. Tell me what you think.
You can't do that.
Now, this is to a YouTube channel called Crows of Judgment. I have heard good, bad, and indifferent things about them. I don't know them, don't want to know them. If I ever interact with them, what the hell ever, it's a people not important. What is important is the weird, okay, I see a small number by their name, so I'm going to try to bully them into not saying something I don't like. You will see. You will see. There is a fun visual that will probably help you out a good bit here. Now, how clear is this, or easy to read is this?
Okay, so Keem says, it literally makes absolutely no sense, the argument you're trying to make. You're reading that Reddit post like it's 100% fact. And what that person is saying is 100% true, based on what? Where are the screenshots of him telling me about ancient reality? I don't remember anyone ever telling me about this. Please provide proof that what you're saying is factually true. Otherwise, let's face it, you're slandering me. And you're saying I knew when I'm telling you I didn't. Maybe this is something I should get my lawyers involved in.
Keemstar, 1920, 17. Or 16. It's hard to keep up with the year. Got it. For fuck. What is he doing? I'm gonna get my lawyers involved with you. Were you reading the Reddit posts? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're gonna be like now? We're gonna talk to the fucking attorneys. If we're gonna read Reddit. I don't fucking read Reddit. But I don't think we should have to get legal counsel. Do you feel like we should have to get legal counsel to read things?
I don't think so, no, but
Doesn't seem very
I'll tell you what,
efficient.
I gave zero shits what this Crows of Judgment guy said before Keem threatened to sue him. Now I'm interested. Keem obviously wants to shut him up, right?
It does sound that way, doesn't it? Whatever he said about Keemstar, Keemstar certainly does not like that he said it.
Yeah, so now I'm interested.
Does anyone know what he said? Or how many people? I don't know what they could have said about him. To where he has flung himself into a lawyer tizzy.
Well, must have been something pretty egregious, right? To like threaten to bring out the lawyers. I mean, maybe he accused him of some sort of
What?
I'm looking for the word indiscretion with, some serious indiscretion.
What the fuck?
Well, it'd have to be something serious, right? To threaten to get a lawyer involved.
I don't know what it could be, but don't bet on.
You think it's just as simple as somebody just saying, "Oh, Keemstar, you're a liar"?
Could have been.
He wouldn't get bent out of shape about that, would he?
He's fragile.
No, he's a big YouTuber. Does important things.
He's a big YouTuber. Come on. Come on.
The thing you may want to take into account dealing with pretty much any of these bigger YouTubers is the fragility of their ego and how fragile they are as people. I mean, they crumble. It gets under their skin if you don't think they're cool because they have a number by their name on the screen. That's supposed to win you over. You are supposed to be impressed with that.
Don't think I'm cute.
Exactly. So, whatever this guy said, it could have been nothing. It could have been something big. It could have been nothing. But if he said there's something big on Keemstar, sure, look into it. But this is more an insight into Keemstar looking at someone and being like, okay, well, I'm going to try to shut you up with legal threats. Because that's normal, right? Keemstar
A
has
strange flex.
a couple million subs, right?
I've
He
heard
has
so.
over 1 million. Right? Like pretty big channel.
Yes, he has a yeah.
He doesn't need this, but this bothered him. That says something. Showing up in someone's comments, threatening to sue them.
Why so litigious, Keem?
That's very curious. Very curious.
You'd think it'd have to be some real shit before you'd like bring
I
out
don't know if
the.
it was real at all. I don't know how hardcore this was. It could have been complete bullshit. Could have been nonsense. Could have just been talking some shit, dude. Like, I for real could see it being nothing.
Well, I'm assuming that it's nothing. Maybe incorrectly, but I
just
am.
getting fragile as fuck about it.
Yeah.
So, what do you think the motive was? Do you think it was to quiet the dude down, or are you leaning toward he's actually bothered? Which one?
What's the difference
Column A,
between the
column
two? I mean, he's obviously bothered, right?
Anybody who doesn't like Keem, he tries to. He keeps a handle on anybody who doesn't like it because he wants to try to know what's going on with them, so he can always try to do something. Like with Tommy, Tommy lets him though, to be fair. But if he sees one of these commentator people doing their thing, he's gonna try to get his finger in there quick. He's gonna try to put them under his thumb as quick as he fucking can. And it could be a bit of that.
Seems to. All of this sounds rather dirty.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't want Keem sticking his thumb anywhere near me.
Okay. Yeah. I got you there too. That makes sense. Oh. God damn. Okay. All right. Well, there's another thing that sprang up a couple of times here lately. May as well point it out. Auggie is on a campaign to try to get banned from Twitter.
I've noticed this. He is trying so fucking hard.
Yeah, he's saying the dumbest shit. And that's fine. But when he does his whole, my free speech, it's like, dude, do you not remember what you said? Do you remember any of it? I mean, in the past few hours, Auggie has put out such gems as he would rather sit with pedophiles.
That's a
Before that, he was talking about how grooming is socially correct or socially fine. What was it? Do we have the quote?
I remember him saying it is morally neutral. But I'll go try and find the tweet. But I believe that's what he said. Grooming is morally neutral.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I don't think he is legit. Okay, that's not a thing that I think. I could be. What I think he's doing, trying to stir shit. What he's going to do is get banned. Right? Or no? Am I the only one who thinks that?
He's definitely trying to get banned. I mean,
seems like the only fucking outcome, man.
I'll show you 1 or 2 gems. There's this one. States that he is grooming right now.
Well, that, yeah. Again, he's trying to troll with that one.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
not a smart way to troll.
Neuter YouTubers and rape allegations. Getting into the rape drama.
What the fuck? What is the rape drama that Augie's talking about? What the fuck?
Apparently people have been pressuring him to talk about some guy, David Dobrik. And he's been talking about it on his channel and he's apparently sick of it. Has some idea to do with rape allegations with inside the drama community.
Huh.
See, this one? This one should get you banned right quick. Especially since Twitter changed all of their policies to go after, air quotes, fake news. To say that Pizzagate is real is very...
He's begging for it.
A very risky move. Plugging his alt.
Oh god.
Don't tweet from it unless I'm banned from here.
Godart had thrown in and said, "Sorry, I missed the first part of the stream, but it's in the past, right?" Yes, accurate. It is past. By the way, you could show this to people. They don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't scroll unless I previewed. I've learned that lesson. That's how we get tits on stream and I get yelled at, remember?
I don't think that happens much on Augie's, but fair enough. Godart threw to and said, "Augie's casual talk about maps is concerning." Well, you could also cut off the top or bottom half of the screen and only have like one part in it. But again, not a big deal. Crow threw in, said, "Auggie looking more like Stenanza, or looking like Stenanza more and more." They got that right. Appreciated, by the way. Augie's actually trying to get banned. I don't know why. Maybe he sees it as a badge of honor. I saw that in the chat from ADVT, and maybe there is something to that too. Trying to make yourself seem cool because you got banned.
Maybe it's just a lot more efficient than deleting all your tweets.
Maybe.
That is yeah, that's actually... That's one way to handle things, yeah.
Isn't it? You could
Just say,
also
"Fuck
just
it."
not.
I mean, I'm just saying, if I wanted to get rid of my tweets, that's one hell of a way to do it.
Wanted to get rid of thousands of tweets, but didn't want to take heat for deleting them. Get yourself banned. I believe somebody else has used a similar tactic on other platforms, like Insta. I remember hearing something about this, but Vaguely. Yeah.
Crawling
This
chaos
one?
for another 5 and said they self-snit. They do. Don't get it. Do not get it. But I have more horrible news. But I will bring it to you when I get back. I'm going to grab something in the next room. When I come back, I will have bad news. Be ready for it. You understand me? Be prepared.
I'm not sure
Alex.
I can handle all this spice.
Alex, try to keep him in a jolly mood. Keep everybody happy, Alex. Make them happy so that I can drag them down.
All right.
Yeah,
Can we
Alex.
talk about the globalists?
Sure.
That doesn't sound very jolly.
All right, everybody, let me tell you about those goddamn globalists. You need to drink your caveman gaming juice. Your caveman gaming juice. You understand me? Are you drinking your caveman gaming juice? Pull out your Monster Energy drinks and game. Bust them open, people. The globalists are coming. They want to take their vampiric fangs, they want to bite into your throats, and they want to eat your freedom! They want your freedom, people! They want it! I won't let it take it from you! I won't let it!
I don't want my freedom.
As God is my witness!
You promised me you're gonna stop them from eating my freedom.
They can't have the freedom, people! As long as I'm here, as God is my witness, as Alex the friggin' Southerner, I won't let them take your freedom! You just gotta buy all my supplements! Alpha Brain! Southern Brain! Southern Alpha Brain Gaming Juice!
Tell me more about these supplements of yours.
You just take one of them a day! And then another one, and then another one! And then another one! And all those bad thoughts will go away and the globalists can't get you! And the Illuminati, you won't even know about the Illuminati, because the Illuminati, they won't be seeping into your mind and making you think those bad thoughts about those people. Because they're coming! They're coming for you! The globalists are coming! But I'm gonna be ready and you're gonna be ready! They're coming for you! But I'm gonna be ready for them! Ah, they make me so mad, those globalists! Ah! I'm gonna be ready for the globalists! Ah! Excuse me!
Wow. I don't think those globalists are going to stand a chance, not with these kind of vitamins. Cruel and Chaos through 5 and said, you woke up my son, Alex. Godart Bazaar is questioning your Alex Jones, saying that Alex doesn't even yell like this. Doesn't scream the entire time. And Larry says that you broke her spirit.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh. I'm outside with my phone on speakers. I'm pretty sure I have to move now. Thanks.
You can't mock Alex Jones just by screaming about globalists. Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
You really can.
That is the entire.
I'm teary-eyed. They are roasting they loved you the other day. Today, they're fucking going in.
Well, the other day
Alex
he
is
had a
the
good
worst.
script.
Wow.
That's true. I was just reading Baked Alaska's his bullshit today. I was just going off the cuff.
Rough. You got American Gadfly kicked out of his house. What are you doing?
That doesn't seem. Why would you do that,
the-
Alex?
See, Rain and Danny DeVito got my back, but see, Danny, I don't know if I can trust Danny. Danny is the type of guy who wants to see people suffer.
Help for the guild listener and said, for the love of all that is holy, Grand Poobah Tom gonna kick Alex. What the fuck? What did you do?
I just screamed like Alex Jones about the globalists.
I got
Apparently
back
not.
in time for everyone to hate you.
Spirits
I
have
didn't
been
get to hear
broken.
what you did. Spirits broken.
I mean, I've been responsible for some, some bullshit in the chat before. I don't recall ever breaking spirits, Alex.
Oh wow. That's a harsh indictment. Oh, what's this? We have from Slacker. We appreciate you, man. By the way, I just noticed Slacker's avatar. Through to it says, I need more reverb on Alex's rant. More, please. Oh my God, Slacker. Also, Crawling Chaos through Powerthirst. Alex, you are worse than Larry now. Wow. Worse than Larry. There's a lot of people worse. Larry's all right.
I don't know what that even means. Larry's great.
Crawling Chaos through 3 and said, Danny is sadistic. Where did that come from? When did Danny become sadistic? Please.
It's because he wants me to keep doing it after everybody has said they don't like it.
That was Slacker.
No, Danny's going off right now. He wants me to keep doing it.
Xylee is upset.
Isn't she always?
Accurate. Okay, good point. Yeah.
She's quite small.
Like, you come angry when you're that size. Like, you just, that's straight out of the package. You're just pissed. So, I don't know, what did you guys learn from the goofy interactions that you were shown thus far through the television show?
People are smart.
Very smart. Very smart. See, but if it was a television show, like the host, would have banged his head up against the brick wall like 100 fucking times. Like, people suing each other for dumb shit or whatever.
Nobody would have blamed him.
Hey, grooming's great. What are you doing? You know, what? Shut the fuck up. But it's kind of where things are at with this group of people. They are so desperate to try to make something happen. Like, Auggie is the type of person who will say all this shit, and then when someone comes at him, it's like, hey, why are you pro-grooming? He'll be like, what? I never said I was. What? Do you take that seriously? Oh my God.
Just a troll, bro.
Yeah, and that'll be that. But they want something to happen, so they're trying to facilitate something to happen. At the same time, he's trying to get banned because that would also be something happening. You can become a victim. It's fucking mess. But can't expect much out of him, especially when you got Bowblax out here finally admitting that he's not an archive and is in fact a streaming channel. Tack on top of that the whole Keemstar, I will sue you for reading a Reddit post thing, and you have a very fucking stupid Friday. That's a Friday.
Seems kind of normal to me. I don't know.
Well, I wish I had something nice to tell the people. I just have stupid shit.
But whose fault is that? We didn't do that.
Yeah, good point. That is not our doing. That is not our doing at all. I don't know. Did you do something cool in the past few days, maybe? They could like circumvent this and like be like, hey, yeah, they did something lame, but something cool happened.
Well, I 100% did not come out as a archive channel. There's that. Eh?
Still not an archive channel, eh?
Well, not yet. Or a streaming channel.
Fair enough. Godart through two and said, we come to this show for this stupid stuff. Yeah. I know. So, I try to bring you more stupid stuff. I try. And there is more.
And I try. And I
Oh
try.
my god, do I try?
I can't get no. No, 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 no.
What? That is not the same song.
Well, me and Alex are on the same page. I don't know what you were doing.
Okay,
Yeah, he was mimicking. Yeah, he was going with me.
got it. Got it. Oh, Slacker through doing so. Alex, if I send you something, would you read it, please?
Sure.
Maybe we could give him that. By the way, there's Rainmaker. Okay, Rainmaker. By the way, we pointed out that thing where you had commented to I Bully Bullies earlier in the week. I had a question about it. I've already forgot what it was. But I had it earlier in the stream. I'm sorry, but we told your story about how you commented to I Bully Bullies and then he immediately deleted all of his tweets ever. So,
Only to
if I
show
got
up.
that wrong, let me know.
Only to show up later today to tell Auggie to tone down the edge a bit. The ironies.
Auggie, please calm down, brother.
Please,
Tipster
brother.
2 and said Alex needs to rep Boomer Monster Caveman Drink. I could see you doing that. Also,
I've already done that. Well, I mean, I haven't done it like as a commercial, but I drink that shit.
what'd you say to Slacker? If he sends you something, would you read it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we will do that, and then I'm gonna ruin every single one of your days. Because I can't bring you good news. I don't really have it.
Oh, Jesus. It's the Powerthirst commercial. Okay, Slacker, do you want me to read this how I remember it, or do you want me to read this in the Alex Jones voice? Because I saw this back in the day.
Hold on. What are you reading?
Uh,
All right, send it to me and let me look at it, and I may give you a soundtrack, like a background for it. So if he wants to, he can cut it out and use it as a whatever he wants to use it as. Crawling Chaos through two and said, Alex, how many tortillas do you have left?
I still have a good 300 something tortillas.
Oh. And Slacker has also said, Alex Jones this.
Okay. There was actually 2 or 3 of these, I think. This was the original, but this was from an old, I think it was a College Humor video back in the day on YouTube, and it was pretty funny.
All right, hold on.
I'll send it to you.
Well, look, while you're reading this thing, Akujin, can you fire this up? Now, wait for him to tell you that he's ready, and then I want you to cue your music that I have given you, and then he can say what he needs to say. Is this all going copacetic as far as I'm explaining? Yes.
Yeah, I think I got it.
I'm gonna move my
Okay.
mic back.
Everybody, you should probably turn down your gimmicks. This is probably going to be bad. It
It's
is what it is. Godart has thrown to and said, "My ears can't handle Alex's Alex Jones," and that makes me feel. Turn down your gimmicks. Someone paid him. Pray for us all. All right, Alex, you were about to. You're gonna lead this shindig. So I turn it over to you. You tell Akujin when to hit your music. Whenever you do, give him about 3 or 4 seconds of the music being hit and go.
All right. Hit it.
Powerthirst, an energy drink for people that need gratuitous amounts of energy. Sports, you'll be good at them. With all new flavors like chocolate energy. It's like adding chocolate to an electrical storm. If you like strawberry, how about strawberry? Made with lightning, real lightning. You have energy running all the time. Powerlifting, power sleeping, power dating, power spawning babies. You'll have so many babies. 400 babies. Then you feed chocolate to your babies and they'll become good at sports. And they'll run abnormally fast. They'll compete against Kenyans. Then they'll run as fast as Kenyans. Then they'll run past people that think they're Kenyans. Then they'll be a tie, and they'll be deported back to Kenya. You'll be running so fast. You'll be running so fast. Mother Nature will be like, slow down, and you'll be like, fuck you, and kick her in the face with your energy legs. Be smart. Don't gamble on your energy. Snake eyes. Holy shit! I've got Powerthirst! Energy! Alright, that's it.
I could not keep up the Alex Jones voice because in my head I remembered how that went, and it just came back to me how that fucking thing went.
That was pretty magical. You did pretty good. Okay. My dog is judging my YouTube watching habit, says Water Jabbers, and Crawling Chaos said, Alex is an awful person. I'm tired of losing my hearing to this leftist. Oh my god.
If you go watch the original Powerthirst, you'll know why I made it sound like that. That's how they sounded in that. I tried to keep up the Alex Jones voice, and it was like, I can't do it.
Terrible. But I've got something more terrible. Oh, hold on. Crawling Chaos through and said, my son is angry. I got something for you, though. If you guys thought that was bad. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Well, stay put. Don't move. All right. Look at that. Eh? When's the last time you saw this? Okay. This tends to not come out too often. So I'm going to break the seal here.
Did he just push something out? You give birth to something?
Nope. I popped open a chest that holds another chest that you then have to break the seal of. And then you have to break that out of one last lockbox. And you get...
Pinhead.
Close. You get all the things that no one ever needed or wanted. But they will be getting anyway.
Oh, this sounds like a fun time.
Jessica threw in and said, chat, make a list of all the things you don't want Talkin to do anymore. He's very accommodating. Promise. That's fucked up. Hold on. I'm ready to give this to you, Akujin, so that you can share it with everybody. But you get to be the first person that I get to share it with.
Slightly on.
Here you go, buddy.
Okay, that's a penis.
You wish.
Alright, yeah, now I kind of wish that was a...
Behold. One of the worst goddamn ideas anyone has ever ideated.
Why? Why?
Don't shoot the messenger, bro.
But why? As if there's not enough trouble with, the targeting of children. You're going to, narrow it down for them so they don't come across normal people who might try to get rid of them?
I tried to look on the good side of this, that maybe you could keep the kids in one place and all the adults away from them, but there's just no way you could really do that.
Oh yeah, because that's really worked great in the past, right?
That's basically just like putting them all in one little target and then just being like, here they are.
Yes, it's almost exactly what that's like. Here, let's make it easier for you and concentrate them in one area.
Like, I want to see the good, but it's just, there's, you can't, there's just no way that can work out well.
Told you. I do not see any possible positive outcome of any kind that could come from.
Nothing good will come from this.
No.
This was a terrible, terrible idea.
Now, if they do go with something like this, I assume it would be much more heavily moderated or whatever. I'd hope. I don't. There's no saving grace to that. It shouldn't exist. And I don't even think like some of these 20-year-olds should be on fucking social media. Never mind fucking kids on Instagram. Godart threw two and said, "Oh look, an Instagram for Auggie and his groomers." Oh, see, all right. You see what just happened there? I can't say anything now. I wanted to. I just now wanted to stick up for Auggie and be like, he's just fucking up. But you know what? When you say that shit, I can't be correcting people for reading the dumb shit you say. So
they make it hard to defend them sometimes.
Well, I can't defend it. Can't do it. So I won't. Jessica threw in and said they're gonna call it Pizza Palace. Oh god. This is a mess.
I understand that reference.
I bet you do. I fucking bet you do. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, whoever thought this was a great idea, you're wrong. Stop coming up with ideas. Your idea
Real
maker is
bad.
broken.
Yeah, they should. They should fire the idea. He's letting them down. He's letting them down. Now, by the way, we will still try to end round and about in the 2-hour range. I think we've been doing good. We just breeze through the stories now, and there are other things. One thing I wanted to talk to that Rantism kid. When I say talk to, I mean talk to a point of what's happening with him. He did a thing recently where he almost got himself killed top of a house. But
What?
a bunch of people liked it. So it's likely that he will keep doing this because it's the most positive engagement he's ever got. It's not good. It's not good. He was on the roof of a house and he literally face plants off the house. Or no, it don't. It's like the side of a shack looking kind of house thing. I don't know. I couldn't tell what it was, but it was fucked up looking. Like it's
I can tell
rickety
what
and
this
broken
is.
down.
This is a bad time. That's what that is.
Yeah, he could have died. I mean, there all kinds of bad things could have happened here. But that, I don't know. Get the video. Fuck it. We'll show you guys. No sense in talking about a kid face planting off a house and not showing it. He lived, so we can show it, right? Like we're okay to show it as long as he survived.
Where did he put the video?
Hold on.
Is it on YouTube?
Somebody, this fucking news thing. Fucking kid face plants off a fucking house. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Jackass made all of that shit real popular. You remember when Jackass first came out?
His goal wasn't to do this. He just happened to do it and lived.
I'm just saying, though, you remember that time, and then everybody thinks that they're a stuntman. I'm not saying he's Steve-O. I'm just talking about the time when it was okay to show that sort of stuff because, you know, that's what everyone was doing.
Hey, somebody who knows where that is, can they link us? Okay, thank you. I can't find that shit, and I want to see it again because what the fuck? Godart threw in another 5. I know Auggie is trolling, but he is going to attract the wrong people who think he's legit and support what he's saying. Well, that could lead to a hell of a show, couldn't it? And maybe that's what he's going for, because honestly, nothing's going on. And Jessica threw in 5 and said, he face plants, Tonka taketh, and Tonka giveth. Okay, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is one of Flex's friends. Dear God. Look at this. This is taller than some houses.
Yeah, this is like a 3-story barn.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, there could have been nails sticking up and shit. He could have got real fucked up here. Go ahead. Oh God.
You are flirting with the devil, sir.
No. Devil don't want none. No thank
you. Are asking to... Like, you've seen those horrific injuries, right? Like, this is how those stories start. Like, how I ended up with in a hospital with a fence paling up my ass. This is how that story begins.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those. Do you see the sit-up, like the Undertaker sit-up at the end? Like, wait, am I still alive? Watch it.
This is a kid.
This is Flex's friend. Yeah.
What was he trying to achieve here?
I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
I mean,
how did he manage to go from a seated position to a face plant, ass over tea kettle?
I don't know. He's lucky he didn't break his neck. But this is...
Yes.
This kid is straight up all of what, 17? Only just learned out that his dick is used for more than just pissing.
He's part of this group.
You could be part of that group and be
Really goofy
17.
people who are about 20 or so, but dumb as shit. He looks like he did something to his arm. I don't know. Maybe he's okay.
Apparently he's... ADVT thinks that he tried to do a flip.
All right, go back to where he's sitting, like on the roof, right before he falls. I find it fascinating the way that he can go from this position here.
Where he's
all right, now
firmly
let's see
seated,
what goes
right?
wrong here. Yeah, keep going. Well, slowly, like you are doing, because I want to know what goes wrong. Okay, so
he goes
tried
to try and
stand.
jump.
Well, no. He was gonna try to. Yeah, well, maybe he was trying to jump.
Looks
I
to
don't know.
me like
trying
he's
to-
getting ready to jump off.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get control back. He had fallen on his ass. He's trying to get control back, stand up, maybe make a jump, something.
You can see the
Give it a
pursed
little-
mouth here. The
Oh,
O. Ooh.
I know this is going not how it maybe should go. I don't know. Okay, watch the feet. I feel that. I see what
it goes
here we
through.
go. There's the culprit.
Yeah.
There's the culprit.
That flooring that wasn't stable anymore.
No, that shit was rotten. As he went to make this stand, that foot went right through that floor. He's lucky he didn't break his fucking leg.
Yeah, and then it grabbed
God, he's lucky.
the front of his toe, which completely threw off his balance. There it is. And then he's got one foot in there.
Yeah, legs all the way through. Holy shit, he is lucky his leg didn't break. Oh my god.
The wood gave way first.
Oh my god. Look at him losing. He has lost all control. You can't appreciate this with the actual speed because it's all happening so fast. But you can watch his arms begin to flail as he realizes he is screwed.
Yeah, he's lucky that wood gave way though. Because if the wooden beam had been more strongly attached, then half of his body would have stopped right there.
Wow.
He didn't roll either, he fell flat on his back.
He got lucky. He got lucky that entire fall. Holy shit. He survived though.
Yeah.
That is the important part. He almost did not, but he did. The fucking going backward. Oh, that's good TV. God damn. This fucking kid. Anyway. Well, since we are beginning to get round and about toward the end, I guess we can go ahead and do the show recap. Now, we talked about how Bowblax is no longer an archive channel. He's now a streaming channel. There was also Keemstar will sue your ass if you are reading Reddit posts he does not like. And do not forget, I bully Bullies threw out a dox, and then when called on it by the Carolina Reaper Battle Royal champion, he immediately deleted all of his tweets. Then there was also that other part where we encouraged everyone to go and flag down Augie's Twitter.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't remember that bit?
Nobody encouraged anyone to flag down Augie's Twitter. We said that
You
that
don't
was
remember that?
No. I was there for that, and I said that that's what I think he's trying to do, and I said that some of the things that he's posting could get him in a lot of trouble. He could get flagged over them. We never told anyone to do it.
Well, that's weird because I'm looking at this obese dude with mildew growing in the folds of his skin, saying that that's exactly what we did.
Oh, fuck you, Tipster. I haven't even seen the thing you're talking about yet. I already know.
Yes, the pathetic beanbag of a human being is over there trying to say, they're trying to get people to flag Augie's Twitter. Shut the fuck up, you fat bitch. If I was doing it, if I was saying that, what are you going to do about it, Tipster? What are you going to do? You're too much of a pussy to even talk to me. You're too much of a pussy to even say something to me about it. You're certainly not going to do anything about it. Go shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, you fat bitch. My God.
Yeah.
Just say, such a pathetic fuck, man. Just.
I would love for you to come on, Tipster, and tell me where I did that.
I wouldn't really. I mean, he could come on, yeah, but like, I wouldn't really like love for it. He's a fucking loser. A clout chasing, spineless jellyfish of an obese jellyfish of a man. Like, again, jellyfish, they're a bit svelte. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not exactly known for being. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I
they're kind
don't
of
want.
cool looking, you know.
I'm not trying to disparage jellyfish.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
When
leave
you
the
have
jellyfish
fucking
alone.
mildew growing out of every fucking orifice, that's probably a bad fucking sign. But
he's
again, I'm being harsh, and I'm going at it. I'm going at all these traits and shit like that. Maybe I should ignore all of that. I should go at his sterling reporting of the news that you can hear for yourself right now. You go look. I had to let all you guys know that you were being told to go flag down Augie's Twitter. That's what I was telling you to do, guys. That's what was going on. So saith the fat ass.
yes, and when asked for proof, he responds with, "I'm not going to show you because I don't want these people to get whatever clout." So you're going to mention us from your platform, right?
He's going to lie. He will make shit up. Ask for proof. You're not going to get any. He's such a disingenuous, fat fucking loser. God damn. Loser. You're a loser. You were born a loser. You lived as a loser, and you'll die a fucking loser. Just out there lying. Just to lie. Just to lie. Hey, everybody who was actually here for all of that. Can you hit me with the timestamp where we were doing that?
Yeah, because I'd love to know about that. If
I had forgot
if I
about
said
it, but I
that,
went
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
have words
reported
with
it.
me.
I reported it in our recap. I wanted to go with what the news had said had happened. I mean, he is a news source. Fuck. Sorry. I keep giving everyone news that gets them all irked and unhappy. Fucking sad. Fucking sad. No, someone paid. Paid and said, teach him a lesson like you did with the tractors. No, I'd rather do it like we did in fucking Birmingham. Beat up like 6 people in Birmingham. That was way better. But yes, I would definitely fight Tipster. Dude, I'd fight Tipster with one arm tied behind my back. I could probably fight Tipster with 2 arms tied behind my back.
Yeah, I don't think Tipster could. He's too heavy. You could beat him with your feet.
I think 2 arms tied behind my back would be money. Do you think you would take that?
I think most people could do that. I think I could do that.
It's
You
not
just run up and drop kick him.
It's not necessarily like a crazy great claim that you could beat Tipster up with 2 hands tied behind your back. But yeah.
Headbutt him, shove him over.
Then you just fucking like kick him in the leg and he would crumble. Like I can't even imagine the gout. I don't know. Sad fucking day for that guy. But then we have Krubu who threw in, said, hey, family sized, you scared of Swan? Is there a thing about Tipster being afraid of John Swan?
Did it surprise anyone?
He's afraid of big numbers.
Tipster's afraid of his own fucking shadow. So that's like the other thing. Like, dude, Alex, you could throw out a thing. Like, you could put up like 20 grand and say, Tipster, I'd fight you for 20 grand.
Does he have 20 grand?
No, like, he wouldn't fight you for 20 grand. Tipster is never going to fight anybody. Like, he's not
Because
that
I don't
guy.
got 20 grand.
You are missing the
It's a
point.
hypothetical, dickhead.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's fine. But yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Some of it.
Oh, hold on. Chosen seems unhappy with what he is seeing that Tipster has said. Oh, hold on. Crawling Chaos reporting from his news site that Tipster watches his wife get plowed while sitting in a gaming chair. Now, I'm not one to disparage news sources, but I feel that is every bit as valid as what I see coming from Tipster's Twitter here.
And
Am I incorrect in that?
Oh, I'd love to prove that it was incorrect, but we wouldn't want to give him any clout.
Ricochet, I'll fight Tipster, fat versus fat. This would be me, Ricochet, and Tipster. We could have a fat battle. With sumo wrestling match.
Oh, Jesus. Unstoppable says, I have dirt that will lead to the arrest of Tipster. Calm down, lad.
I have dirt.
Do you remember before like the 2016 election when people kept going, I have the documents that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton? Do you remember that?
I remember that
Yes.
never happening.
This is like that. Fuck.
Chosen, you're going.
That got
You
me
want
hot.
to?
Got me
You want to
fucked
come
up.
in here? Chosen, you're fucking going off.
Are you talking shit? Why are you talking shit to Chosen? What happened?
No, I'm saying Chosen is like cutting promos in there on Tipster. I want to hear him go off on Tipster.
Oh, hold on. Was that Team Harlock person? I said 20K. That's almost like $1 million. I don't know. I think Alex may have seen it like a gajillion dollars. Well, I don't have a gajillion dollars.
No, it's 20. What was it? 20K.
Something like that. Also, I don't know. Chosen may be at work. I think this is the day he's at work. I don't know. Even if he isn't, it's not a big deal. But if he is, okay, I found his promo. Or I found him saying weak ass bitch. Is that the promo that you were talking about? He's a weak ass bitch.
No, up here he said, "Wow, he said that, Tipster, you lying sack of shit." And then he goes on to say, "Weak ass bitch." And then I'm like, "Damn, he sounds a little worked up. I kind of want to hear him go off." Sounds like he wants to talk some shit about Tipster. And
Oh, by the way, Tipster says, apparently Ricochet wants to fight me now, and that you cried over a fat joke. Well, Tipster, you cried over a fat joke, actually. And then you cried because people made fun of your wife. Or they made fun of you and your wife. I don't remember the context, but you cry over everything. Like, you cry a lot. For
I don't know
a
nothing
man in
about
your
it.
30s, you cry frequently. And Rico lost weight, so... I mean, maybe you could learn from him.
Yeah.
Or don't.
Rico lost weight, has a high-paying job, attractive girlfriend, and you're still Tipster.
Yeah, you're still Tipster, dude.
And oh, by the way, yeah, fucking Illuminati's dog is more successful on YouTube than you.
Yeah, again, if you're gonna talk shit about people, you gotta pick your battle better here, Tipster. Her dog does better than you.
It's a fucking dog.
You've been on fucking YouTube for 10 years, and the only reason anyone knows who you are is because you bandwagoned onto Susie Lou last year. You sat on fucking YouTube for 10 years with the same sub count. Check yourself before you fucking wreck yourself there, Snorlax. Also, Cough threw in 10 and said, why didn't Tipster have this energy when he actually had a reason to defend himself? You know, like when he was being called out. Dude, we can call him out now. Tipster, you are welcome to come on the show right now. If you can show me where we were telling people to flag down Augie's Twitter, I will delete my channel right now.
Oh, you hear that, Tipster? You could be responsible for being the one that takes down Tonka.
If you can find where we were rallying people to do that, hit me. Oh, Jesus, Tipster. Tipster said he would agree to fight me, but I didn't show up to the last fight. Well, actually, Tipster, I fought 6 people on camera, so you can't use that excuse forever. What are you doing? And he's like spamming tweets, dude. He's like, it says the guy with a show no one went, Tipster, you watch me. You're spamming tweets about me right now. You can't say no one watches. You're watching. You can't say you're above it. You're the one doing it. You can't say that you're not lying. You're caught lying.
And you can't call us mad-ass Spurgs. You just
You're the one
vomited
spurging it. You're
3
spamming
tweets in a row.
What are you doing? This is what makes it so hard to like be like, maybe they're trying to be, you know, legitimate in some kind of way. No, they're not. He's some fat dork. He just spams shit. He wants to be acknowledged and all this shit. So like, sure, yeah, we'll have a laugh at Tipster. And then he's like, look, everybody's mad. We got a mass mad. Well, not really. I do think Chosen got pissed because you were lying. You lie about people. You are dishonest. There's nothing truthful about you.
And that's the reason why you have only 180 tweets, because you have to delete the lies of last week.
You're so fat, pathetic fuck, Tipster. Like, you are fucking pathetic. It's a universally accepted truth around the cosmos. You're pathetic. It's very, very sad, very, very pathetic. But he's free to do it if that's what he wants to do. Other thing, and maybe, again, maybe on purpose, he comes off really stupid when this show will go off. And then he will say something like, da-da-da-da-da. See, they had to go off air because I did this or this or this. It was like, well, no. He said we were going off in a little bit. But it's just funny to watch Tipster go on and on and on about this shit. It's like, Tipster is a fat dude who stocks shelves. He's never fought anybody. He's never done anything. He tried to be a guy who talked about video games on YouTube. That didn't work, so he bitches about girls who watch anime. It's fucking dumb. But look, he gets whatever. If he gets somewhere with it, more power fucking to him. But if you lie about people, they're gonna not like it. They're gonna say something to you. Maybe you shouldn't feel the need to lie about people. Maybe you shouldn't make shit up about people. I don't know. It's a fucking shame. Oh, Skippy is saying, 14 tweets is a lot. Is that how many tweets that he did?
Yeah.
14. 14. For real.
Yeah.
Yikes. And what is the span of time?
20 minutes.
20 minutes!
Well, an hour if you start the initial tweet.
Okay. I was about to say 14 in 20 minutes?
There's been like 10 in the past 20 minutes.
There's been how many in the past 20 minutes?
About
13, 12?
About at least 10.
10 in the past 20 minutes. That's quite a few.
Yeah. More than one, less than 100.
Okay. Yeah, we're on a live stream making fun of a guy who the most, interaction he tends to get, person on person tends to be the chub rub between his thighs, That's the, it's just making fun of somebody. He, on the other hand, is sitting there spamming tweets into the fucking... I'm not on Twitter, Tipster. Now, I don't know if you have more tweets by now, and spoiler, I'm not reading them. Like, Akujin looked at him and he's just scrolling over them because, holy shit, you have a lot of tweets, you fucking idiot.
I also find it very ironic that you want to use the term internet tough guy when you want to talk shit about people knowing that you have them blocked. So they can't even invite you on the show to say, where is that shit?
If he's here and he wants to tweet about the show, tell me this, if he does end up answering this, because this is a real question that we do actually, some people want to get to the bottom of. What is that weird discoloration under your arms and in between the folds of your skin? Is it legitimately mildew? I believe. Do you have the picture, Akujin? I mean, if we're having this if we're gonna have the conversation, I guess we may as well ask him, because I don't want to believe he legitimately has mildew. Like, he can't be an actual swamp creature?
Why can't he?
I mean, he can, I guess. But I was, if he's here and he's watching actively, all right. A fair enough question. What is that fucking discoloration, that you've got going on there? But is that actual mold? Are you growing mold? What would they call it? Cultures and shit? I don't.
Yeah, cell cultures.
Cell cultures. There you go. Thank you.
Are you fermenting alcohol under your armpits?
Fermenting.
I don't know where that picture is of the It's Your Boy bacteria. That was fuck.
This dude.
He doesn't like you talking about your thighs, man. He thinks it's weird.
Apparently, Tipster is saying that I shouldn't talk about his weight. Tipster, I'm 6'2", 203 pounds. I will absolutely talk about your weight. Your cheeks have a more off the charts fucking fat index than anything on my body. There's more fat in your nostrils than on my entire body, dude. What are you even on about? Why? Who gave him that talking point? Like, Tipster. Hey, Tipster. He weighs 200 pounds. You should call him fat. That's the thing he did. Tipster went for a fat joke.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that shit? Fucking Tipster. Fucking 600-pound Tipster.
Tipster. Candidate for my 600-pound life. Future forklifty. Tipster. The motherfucker that's eating Gilbert Grape. That motherfucker wants to talk about somebody else being fat.
Tipster, you make me look fucking skinny, and I am enormous.
Talk about picking your battles poorly, son. This is one of those where the door just cracks open and like somebody else's family member will look in and say, "Are you winning yet, son? Are you winning, bud? Are you doing good? Do you feel good? Are you doing great? Do you feel like you're gonna be? Are you bringing magic to the lives of those around you?" The answer is yes. By the way, Tipster, you are bringing magic to the people around because now people are laughing pretty hard. I see people getting giggles out of this now. I guess sure. Whereas who was it? SJW 9000. He had the bald thing. Now we will go with Tipster calling me fat. In fact, I will change the entire title of the show to Tipster called me fat.
I'm not fat. Punk of fat.
Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black?
I'm not fat, guys.
That's a thing that Tipster did. This is a man who he can't scratch his shoulders. What the fuck? Anyway. That's a much better title than what we had. It was very clunky up there. But now that he said that, we can shrink it down to a much better title. Much easier title. I like this title better. Way better one here. Godart threw 2 and said, I hope his wife isn't 5'2", 120. That would be fucked up.
I don't know shit about his wife. I ain't got nothing against his wife, but man, if he has to, if she has to deal with Tipster, that's a shame.
That is kind of a shame. So, as we have, I mean, we breached a hell of a few topics here, and then we breached the 2-hour mark, and then Tipster, he took us above and beyond what anybody could have ever imagined.
Beyond the breach.
Beyond the breach, beyond the pale, beyond the beyond. He let us know he can take it there.
Take it to
You
the
think
limit.
You think Tipster can't throw down with you, bro? Do you think that? Think Tipster can't take it down there, bro? He'll throw it down. He'll bring you to where it's at. He'll show you. Oh, hold on. Someone said, do not talk about his wife. That's low. Do you remember those shirts? The don't talk about my wife shirts. I think Tommy made them because they were all going in on his wife for like a fucking half a year or so. And then he became very good friends with the people who railed on his wife for like a year.
No.
Oh, you already forgot about that?
I didn't know.
I should forget about that.
Oh, yeah.
I should forget about that.
That was right. That was Tommy that said, fuck you, fuck your wife.
Yes, he was the one going.
Tommy
on
said a lot of
Tipster's
mean
wife.
things. I remember that.
It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, but then they had to bond over their mutual dislike of you. So all was
Well, that's
forgiven.
one way to bond. I'm not mad at it.
You would think he wouldn't be over that. You'd be like, hey, you talked a lot of shit about my wife and her issues, and but no, it's all. It's in the past. It's in the past.
Say what you want
Yeah,
about
they're
my...
good friends now. It's all in the past. Nothing to worry about. Well, real quick, Ben C had thrown in and said, I want to see Ethan Ralph and Tipster do a sumo match. I really don't. Do you know what sumo wrestlers wear?
Nappies.
They wear some. Well, that may be what it looks like in the front, but it's more like a thong in the back, and that's not what you want to see either of them wearing.
Coughed had thrown in another 5 earlier. I had missed it. He said, here's a tip for Tipster. Put down the Luther burger. Have you ever had a Luther? It's a recipe from a cartoon.
Yeah, it's from Boondocks, right?
Yes, sir.
It looked delicious, but
you would say that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
It's one of those things I want to try once, but
it's one of those. It sounds like a fucking heart attack. I don't want any part of that shit.
Remember, it killed people on the cartoon, or at least gave them heart attacks. So killed them once, but maybe they lived.
No, this is all right. This wait. Jessica said, "What does the situation with Tommy have to do anything with Tipster?" Well, it was about Tipster. It was the situation where Tommy was going in on Tipster's wife for like a half a year, and he and Tipster were at each other's throats about it. That was the situation.
He said some really mean shit.
Yeah, that's kind of why. That seems very connected. Like, that seems like part of the whole thing, even. Maybe. I don't know. Also, that Team Harlock. Now they're saying they think it's funny how people spurg if someone online talks about something someone doesn't like. If someone down the block is talking about you, do you kick in their front door and demand them to stop? Keemstar will. And he'll sue you, too. Seems a bit fruitless to me, but I mean, you could, do like Tippy is doing now and swear up and down that no one watches this thing that you religiously watch and live tweet about. Like, he was up to what, like 14 or 15 tweets in a 20-minute span? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Calm down. I'm not tweeting about this. Even when I had a Twitter, I'm not tweeting about the show 15 times. Get the fuck out of here. Someone said Tipster can't stop stealing McDonald's coupons. He doesn't seem like a McDonald's guy. Tipster looks like a Taco Bell dude. Like 20 Crunchwrap Supremes, rolls them all together, and then tries to like smash them all into one tortilla. Do that. That sounds impossible, but I don't know. He seems like a Taco Bell kind of guy more than that. I could be wrong.
He seems like an all of them kind of guy to me.
Taco Bell like that. He seems more like any place that sells sloppy joes. He just fucking crams a bunch of sloppy joes all over his face.
Like the fun thing about Tipster. All right. The idea that he was trying to convey is no one watches. Okay. Now, he is making sure that everyone knows he watches. You know, like we all knew already. No. Take somebody who had even 2 bits of common sense. The point you are trying to convey is that no one watches something. How would you do that?
Admit that you watch?
You think?
Eh? Eh?
I don't know if that's the way to go.
Yeah, well, you do have a very small brain. So I would expect that response.
Very smur brain. Very
smooth.
Very smooth.
You just don't get it, man. You're being pwned right now.
Fucking
right now.
Fucking leet pwned, brother. Pwned online.
Yeah.
Epic gamer moment.
Epic gamer moment.
Better take your ass down to Dunkin' Donuts, Tubby.
You fucking did it, Reddit.
Oh. Apparently, since I made fun of Tipster, and now he is saying that he is going to quit watching, I'm being informed by Gadfly in the Discord.
You know how
But
much
that's not true, Tipster, because you're definitely going to still be watching. Because you're Tipster. You're just lying about not watching. Like you always lie about all the things you always lie about.
Come on, we.
going to
So,
be.
I guess I could do this. All right. Are there anybody here from Tipster's camp? No, I assume he sent some people here. If you are, throw up a 1. Throw up your hand. We can do this before we head out. It's worth an ask. All right. If you're here from Tipster's camp, be it like that Jessica person earlier, they seem like they were in Tipster's camp. Kind of. I mean, they were kind of working against him, but also kind of maybe not working. I don't know, but you know, if you're in Tipster's camp and you're over here for the moment, you could just raise your hand. Nobody can get you. I mean, it's the fucking computer. What are they gonna do? I'm just gonna see if you were here from the Tipster camp.
You know, Tipster is just furiously typing his little sausage fingers all over the keyboard in a Discord.
He's in a Discord. Guys, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't talk about being there. Don't talk about being in there. Don't talk about that.
Just fucking slamming the keyboard right now. Nobody's watching. Don't tell them we're watching.
See, there's 1 or 2 that I'm sure have to be at least roundabout friendly with him. And look, nobody has to hop up and say it, I guess. Just would have been useful if you would, for conversation purposes. But if you are, I think it would do for you to ask him, hey, where's that thing you claim they did? And he don't have it. Oh, well, where is it? I don't know.
It's in the mail.
It's in the mail, I guess.
Expect 6 to 8 weeks delivery.
It's like, I don't know, Tippy. Like, are you bad that I made fun of you trying to call people fat when you have mildew growing in the folds of your skin? Is that what bothered you? That's not my fucking problem.
Tipster, I believe if you tried, you could lose weight. I have lost 20 pounds in the past month. It's possible. You can do it. It's not even that hard.
Man.
Rico did it. I'm doing it. I've done it before. It's a thing. Weight loss is a thing. You just have to put in not even a ton of effort, just a little effort. Just effort.
That's gonna be enough, fam.
And the thing is, you got to do it now while you're somewhat young, because the older you get, the harder it's going to be, and then you're going to die. I don't want you to die, man.
Hey, careful. He's gonna say that we're now giving him death threats.
No, I'm saying that legitimately. To be a decent person, nobody
To
needs
be a
to
decent person.
Nobody needs to die.
Nobody. Nobody gotta die.
Nobody needs to die. Just saying.
Just saying.
The older you get, the harder it's going to be to lose that weight. And the worse it's going to be on you when you're older and you're heavier. Because when you're young, you can kind of carry that weight. But when you get older, it's going to be harsh.
It's gonna be pretty fucking harsh.
It's going to fucking meld to that chair. It's going to be bad. Come one with the chair.
One with the chair. Is this more of that tipster in his gaming chair meme you guys have?
It's going to be like, yeah, and like the year 2075, he's just going to become the chair. He's going to live in VR.
Be the chair.
You know, have all the fluids hooked up to him, like the IV drip, and he just lives in a virtual world. Who knows? Maybe that'll be living the life by then. Maybe that'll be normal.
You're terrible. Anyway, Joke had thrown in and said, stop making fun of dude morbidly obese guy in a rascal screwed. Maybe we should. Says fucking Tippy was on Twitter talking all kinds of good shit until we started talking better shit back. And then all of a sudden he has to hop on his fucking mobility scooter and I don't want to talk anymore. Why'd you make it a fat back and forth? Like, we're talking about who's fat? That's where you want to go? That's fucking dumb. Jesus Christ. I can leapfrog over you, Tippy. What are you doing?
Dude,
I can do backflips around you in a circle. Can you even roll over 4 times without going into cardiac arrest? Can you even? How many steps can you fucking take before all of a sudden you can't feel your fingertips anymore? How many steps you got in you, boy? How many you got? 15? How long does it take you over a month to walk a cumulative half mile? These are all fair questions.
See, now you're getting all ableist.
No. Look, Team Harlow says he's above this. No. The only thing above anything is his fucking cholesterol. It's above an acceptable level. His fucking blood pressure is above an acceptable level. He's not above anything. Tippy is an overweight muckraker on YouTube. He is a loser. He's obsessed with clout and shit. Like he has somebody like there was somebody who was from like his corner who was over here. Who's like, "Well, what's your sub count? That's pathetic, really." What you don't know what my sub count is, so that's pathetic. Versus you haven't picked up on how pathetic it is that you could possibly give a fuck what somebody's sub count is. Can you think of anything more pathetic than giving a fuck what somebody's sub count on anything is?
Also, you're going to
How
not
the
only
fuck can you care?
you're not only going to back a guy that straight out just lied to you and said, "Oh yeah, these people are saying go report Auggie." Won't prove it, but now wants to call somebody else fat. Tipster.
Dude needs help. He needs a little bit of help. It's a very dumb group of people that have surrounded him that are all invested in very dumb ideas. Grounded in dumb fucking, I don't know, what would it be? Dumb belief systems that are almost religious in nature that have to do with content they consume on a fucking screen. They need help. Just a little help. Not a whole lot of help. Not too much help.
Does have some religious overtones to it. Because I know in a lot of religions, they will tell you that something is true. But you're not allowed to ask why. You're not allowed to ask for any evidence. You have to take it on faith, brother.
Brother.
There are a lot of
It's pretty
religions
much
that don't allow
to go
you
around on Twitter today and say that we were telling people to go flag down Auggie. That is a lie. Tipster is a liar, and he was called on his lie. He did not like that, so he proceeded to spam tweets out into the world until he made one. He tried to call me fat, and I'm like, Tipster, what the fuck are you doing? You are the fattest. Why would you even try? Why would you even attempt to call someone fat if you were fucking Tipster?
wasn't the most well thought out insult.
No. It's like Stephen Hawking going in with the strategy of kickboxing. I don't think it's for you. I don't think that's your best way to go. Not your strong suit, fam.
You should have known it was a bad idea when you got it from Bullies.
That should have been the sign.
Man,
Been a sign.
I was just being nice to Bullies and he just blocked me. Real upset right now.
Bullies. Why would he block you?
I was just asking him questions and he blocked me. Apparently, Tonka, you are a virus. An evil virus that infects the minds of people. And he can't talk to anyone. Anyone. Even if they're your coffee guy. That is too far for him and it's going to make him physically ill. Unbelievable.
Well, no, I am pretty evil, and to be completely honest, I'll be fair to them. They do need to feel that way. The worst day they could ever get would be a day where the virus, as they call it, spreads far enough to where it touches the right ear. They would be fucked. They would be fucked. If I was nearly as serious about YouTube as they are, if I spent a fraction of the time that they do, like they obsess with YouTube. If I spent fucking 10% effort in it, oh, it'd be horrible. They don't want anyone to hear what we say for a reason. It's not because what we're saying is wrong.
Because what we're saying is damaging. Because it's true. You don't try to shelter people from lies.
You really shouldn't. See, another weird thing. Another weird thing that you'll catch on to. What Leader's talking about. Leader has now been blocked by somebody because he knows me. Shame, shame, shame. If you're over there, you know things. Now, why would I bully Bullies, a guy who has recently doxed people? Why would he be on any kind of moral high horse about something like this? That's very curious. And we have a few minutes left on the show. So could you read that to us? And maybe, like, is Alex alive? Maybe he died. He may have died. Which is okay. If Alex is dead, let him be dead. Okay. Give Akujin this this exchange that you have. We'll do the back and forth.
No worries. Oh yeah.
Killing Joke through and again and said, I wonder if Flubber over there lactates. Oh,
I don't want to think about that. Why'd you do that to me, Joke? Why'd you do that? Stop.
Okay, this is a large amount of text. The brevity is real.
The brevity is real. God.
The fucking brevity.
Killing Joke through him one more time said, walking into McDonald's and only ordering 2 instead of 3 of everything is not a diet. No, you got to throw in the side salad and a Diet Coke. Bam! Now it's a diet.
Diet Coke.
Side salad, Diet Coke. Neutralized.
Yeah, don't you know that's how salads work? It just neutralizes all that shit you're eating.
Cough threw in again and said, Tipster's so big he has his own gravitational pull. Currently, he has Auggie and Bowblax in his orbit. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But hey, Celestial Bodies on YouTube, it's a thing. Be glad we've got them. So Alex is back. Alex, could you possibly play the part of somebody by the name of I Bully Bullies?
I bully bullies.
I Bully Bullies.
If you want to have, sorry. If you want to have some fun, let Akujin do, man. I reckon that would be funny.
Oh, I could do that. Akujin,
Yeah,
you want to be leader?
I'm pretty turned on at the fact that Leader wants me to. Not gonna lie.
Ooh,
I've been waiting for
dirty.
this.
Oh.
Well, hey.
I don't really remember what the fuck I bully bullies fucking sounds like, so I have to do whatever.
It's not important. He sounds like the Swedish Chef, if we're gonna be honest.
Oh well, fuck me. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I don't have anything on the screen though. I'm still looking at the banished journo here on Akujin's screen.
That's unfortunate. Leader,
Yeah.
you've got to give him his script. What are you doing?
I'll send
it to him now.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Amateurs here. What are you doing?
Here we are.
Here we are. You say.
I see.
All right.
Let me open it. Jesus.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Take your fucking time. Why don't you?
Stop. Leave me
Yo.
alone.
Hopefully, this is the last part of the show.
Yo.
Is that your leader?
Yeah, I don't have.
Oh my god. Danny threw in 2 and said, "I have a PS5. That's all." Good to know, Danny. Thank you.
All right. So he said, okay. Fuck off!
Wow, dude, that's real. I just wanted to know if this was the real you in chat.
You still on the Tucker squad? And yes, that was me.
Tag squad? Alright. I jump on Tonka show from time to time. Why does it matter?
Anyone associated with him can fuck off.
Anyone associated? I'm sure there are people that are associated with him with culture no trouble. What about his coffee guy?
You specifically asked about my coffee guy? Oh my god. Why are you bringing Raul into this? He Raul don't hurt nobody. Why you don't need to be in none of this.
I mean, how can anyone hate Raul? What is
There's
I
no reason to hate Raul, but whatever.
I mean, is Tonka a virus that poisons people's minds or something?
Yes.
Do
Wait,
you
said
fear
yes?
the Tonka virus?
Whoa. Whoa, dog. Okay, never mind. I expected him to try to be like, "Oh no, you're being dumb." Oh god, okay. Never mind.
I've watched a lot of Resident Evil, and I'm well aware of the T virus.
T-virus, son.
I didn't know that was you.
It me.
Hit me.
It me.
It's the T virus.
I'm evil. And I will warp your mind. I'm dangerous.
No.
So, do you fear the Tonka virus?
No, but I prefer not to get the sniffles right now.
If you talk to
Oh my
Tonka,
God.
would you contract the Tonka virus? I mean, you kind of just said you would.
Considering he's that, I'm probably get an STD.
Well, I mean, I understand. If you talk to him, you would contract the mental virus, which is Tonka. That is pretty fascinating, and it apparently is so strong, it's going to make you physically ill.
Guys, I think the devil gimmick's getting a bit out of hand.
I can't believe he agreed to all of this.
I can't either.
And then he blocked me. It's hilarious. Oh dear.
Okay, so
think
this
it's
is
getting out
going
of hand,
to
guys.
be rather small on screen, but because of how wide the screenshot is, that I'm about.
That's something that someone really said. They really said that just now, like while we were on air talking about it. Leader was having that interaction. Amazing.
I don't have this part.
Yeah, you do.
I do?
Fucking amazing.
Oh. He sent it to me now. I see it. I sees it.
Oh, here we go. Jessica threw to and said, "We graduated from cult to colony." Apparently. Slacker threw into and said, "Tonka evil, not paid." Tonka evil now, paid for by Tonka app. I need that. I do feel like the lore may be getting out of hand at this point, though. I Bullies legitimately is living in fear. We need to help him.
He needs to see Dr. Herb get the vaccine.
Is that what it is? Get with Dr. Herb?
Well, when you want a vaccine, who do you go to? The doctor.
Weird. Very weird indeed. So. I'm sorry that your friendship with Bullies is over, I guess.
No, nothing of value was lost.
Well, we're not done yet.
Is it me up?
There's more?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alex.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we agree he's a disease.
I mean, you could view his ideas as a disease. People contract ideas all the time.
I have better things to do, so once again, fuck off, dude.
Good luck, man. Remember, don't hide. Only dishonest people hide.
Oh.
Your
What
message,
was that, leader?
your
was trying
message
to,
could not be delivered. This is usually because you don't share a server with the recipient, or the recipient is only accepting direct messages from friends.
Whoa, dog. Whoa, the leader.
I was trying to tell him to stop blocking people. It's pathetic. It's ironic that he blocked me before I could send it to him. He's fucking out here hiding from me. It's like, wow.
My goodness. I don't know. I saw the claws come out on leader there at the end. What the fuck?
I was still being nice.
The last line you're trying to give him did not sound nice. Okay, that sounded like you called him out. Yeah, look, son, for being a little bitch.
Maybe there was a little bit of that.
You need to quit being a pussy out here in these streets. What you doing? Anyway, Crawling Chaos at Throne 5 said, Tonka, why you do the bad thing? I ain't mean to. Soccer threw in and said, Tonka hates small things, paid for by the small people. All right, the small people need to calm down. All right, we're tackling the wide people right now, not the small people. We'll talk about the small people on another day. Right now, the big people getting their time.
Does that include big and tall?
Oh, fuck. I did not see this coming. Okay, I was about to end, but for you, I'll make an exception. You had things to say earlier. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Just currently on a break, so trust me, it won't take too long.
Take all the time you need. Go for it. You have
fantastic.
thoughts.
I appreciate it. Tipster, why the fuck are you watching this fucking show if you don't care? And then when someone asks, hey, can we see the proof of this flagging that's supposedly happening? Maybe this could be content for you since you're saying that there's no news. Be something to talk about on your channel since you're such an honest YouTuber. You're a lying sack of shit, dude. You over here scuffing up pennies on the side of the road. What the fuck is wrong with you? You absolute fucking loser. Get the fuck out of here with this bull crap. Over here lying on these fucking good people. For what? Just because he didn't show up to a fucking wrestling match? Is this all this is about? You're a fucking loser.
No, it's because I told people that I wasn't his friend because when everything happened with all that.
Well, so
he wanted to try to he wanted to try to sell to people that he was my friend and had insight. He didn't have any insight. One of the things Tipster tried to say to people is he would have never done that. He never booked a hotel room. The rest of the sentence is to a place that's 3 hours from where he lives.
Anyway, aside from that, show us the proof that they are lying. Show the proof on, show it through a screenshot or some sort of timestamp. Like you have people actively watching that watch you all the time in this fucking chat defending you, saying that they're making fun of the wife or whatever, which is whatever, right? Like once again, you're too fucking sensitive. Like they over here making fat jokes, and it's only because you incited it. You over here saying other people are fat. Have you looked in the three-way mirror? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Those are
expensive. Like stop wearing shades. Stop wearing shades inside. Your eyes are bad because you can't clearly fucking see the 360 mirrors surrounding your fucking house.
Well, one of the things that whether you like him or not, you have to question his tactic here. I told him, if you can show me where that thing you said happened, I'll show it, and everything can be cool, and I'll delete my channel if I did such a thing. And then
I
I
would have thought
waited.
he would have gone for that.
Now, instead of doing that, he attempted to call people fat.
Oh, that's lovely. Hey,
That's the
Tipster, while we're on the subject of anonymous sources, because this is some anonymous source type heat. Where's the lawsuit? Can you do yourself a favor? Ping me, because I know you still have contact with. Ping me and show me the proof of this anime contact that you contacted 2 weeks ago on Tommy's show. Go ahead and do that. And while you're at it, go ahead and make that video, because that's just an excellent video to get some views on it, right? You fucking whore. Fucking whore. Ho. Y'all are hoes. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Can't stand these motherfuckers, bro. Stop fucking lying.
Well, why would you bother not lying when everybody'll eat it up? Like, you have people like Bullies who will block you if they find out that you are around this show.
But remember, Tonka, he will defend Tipster to an unreasonable degree.
Mm-hmm. But you're fucked up.
Yeah. But remember what he said in that same line. I want to be held accountable. I want people to hold me accountable. Tipster, you said that. You said you wanted to be held accountable. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm gonna hold you accountable. How about that?
So many problems with Tippy.
Over here crying about a fucking show. Look, stop watching the fucking show. Unsubscribe. You and Auggie and whoever else is fucking so get the fuck out of here. No one cares.
No one cares what?
No one cares
What
if
you
they
mean
watch
no
the show.
one cares? Come on, everybody cares. It's Tipster. He's a very important YouTuber. Come on, Chosen. You know we need Tipster.
Important? Where? That sack of shit?
Well, yeah.
He's important.
And he's very important to the ecosystem of YouTube. Very integral.
If he was to lose his channel, nothing of value would be lost.
Oh. Hold on. What's this then? Chosen, can you read the screen?
Oh, give me a second.
I think you'll like it.
Oh,
I'm
fantastic.
lying. I'm telling you a lie. I'm not being honest with you. I'm sorry.
Ah, good. I'm glad you guys found that.
Huh. As fun as that was, I'm not about to let these lames flag my shit. Tweet. Oh my fucking. You are such a fucking coward. Coward. You are a fucking coward.
Told you he was just gonna delete him in an hour or so.
Like, oh my god, dude. Like, come on, bro.
You didn't like that.
You're a
did you?
fucking coward. You block people, you delete your tweets, so you don't stand for anything. What do you stand for?
Well, yeah. Well, he doesn't stand. That's what I'm telling you. It's Tipster.
Bro,
He sits.
I'm not even gonna be. I'm not doing the fat joke shit.
That's not a fat joke. He sits for everything that has ever happened. He is on the sideline. He has nothing to say unless he thinks he is safe to say it. And the moment you say something back, he hides. He deletes whatever he has to say about it or what the fuck ever he has to do. It's not even a matter of a fat joke, Chosen. He sits. He does not stand. Not for anything, not for anyone.
Cool.
When his friend was fucked a week ago, did he stand for his friend? No.
Oh, which one? Because I mean, there was so many friends that got fucked over last
Hell,
week.
pick any of them. Pick any of them. He don't stand for nothing. For nobody.
And look, sister, you need to stop running your fucking mouth. Like I said, keep it up. You gonna piss me enough. You gonna piss me off enough to where I'm just gonna fucking just start spamming videos, bro. I wanna be on that Caesar Lou type beat.
What, you gonna
Keep
turn
it
him into
up.
Tipster
Keep this.
Lou?
Keep it up, man. Keep this bullshit up.
Tippy Lou.
I really haven't gone after you like that. But I've slapped all your friends. I've slapped them all. I'll slap you too. You fucking hoe. Lying motherfucker. Can't stand people that lie like that, man. Lord
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's
And
not very.
unreasonable. It's unreasonable. A checkable lie.
Oh,
You
no.
have there's so many fucking checkable lies, dude.
He's not worried about it. He doesn't have to be. Again, he just deleted all of it. It's all gone now, right? So if someone brings it up, it's in the past. It's gone. It's gone. He didn't say none of that. No, you misunderstand. That's not really what he said. Blah, 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 that shit. And that's that.
I love how they were calling John a liar, bro.
Mm-hmm.
John's a liar, but hey, what are you?
A liar who isn't being called out yet.
His time will come.
Well, not on that scale either. Anyway.
Trust me, his time will come.
But like you saw here, even like a very small scale compared to what happened with John, us calling him out for lying, what does he do? Delete all of his tweets.
Yeah, because he's a coward. But like I said, his
There you
time will
go.
come. Like I said, if it can happen to John, it'll happen to all of them. At this point, everybody like near damn all of them got already, so it don't matter. It's cool. I'm patient. It doesn't have to be done by anybody here. It will just happen naturally.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We've seen it.
There
We've
will
seen
there
how
will
many
come a day
times.
when somebody is going to just be done with him and they will have the right number beside their name for things to go the right way, for Tipster to go a way.
Yeah.
That will take place.
Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna be sitting back and watching and
I
laughing.
would say it doesn't have to.
Like, I
He
mean, I
could
don't care.
not do shit like he did today. He could.
He could, but once again, he's gonna fuck with the wrong person, and then just like what happened with John, because he fucked with the wrong person, karma's gonna come back and bite his ass just like John. It happens. It's a natural cycle.
Someone in the chat said who will
Eventually
be.
you fuck with too many people.
Well, someone in the chat said who will be betrayed next, and I wonder if it would be Tippy.
It sure as damn ain't gonna be Auggie. They like him too much.
No, it could be Auggie with the dumb shit he
I
said.
mean, if he's gonna get canceled, it's gonna be because of stupid shit that he's saying. It's not anything that he's doing towards other people.
Maybe. I mean, yeah,
It's
maybe
gonna be
he
stupid
does.
shit that he says,
I
and
don't
he's
know
gonna
that much about what he does. I wouldn't say that he doesn't do anything dirty, but I haven't seen anything that would get him in
He
trouble.
hasn't.
But what he's
Look,
doing
here's
right
the thing.
now,
He hasn't done anything egregious. No, not recently. No.
what
He
he's
hasn't done
doing right
anything.
now on Twitter, that's what's going to get him really fucked up.
Yeah,
Because
that's
people are
Twitter.
going to keep that shit. They're going to keep screenshots. They're going to say that shit down the road, and it won't have context.
I mean, what kind of context do you need when you say you would like to sit with pedophiles? What is the context of that?
He's wanting to be an edgy.
Hey, let him have it. I'm not mad at it because I know that he's a piece of shit too. So it's whatever. He's free to do whatever,
Yeah,
say whatever, but there's a consequence for speaking the way that he's speaking, and
Being
whatever happens at this point.
He's being a fool.
Yeah, let him do his thing, and then he's gonna cry victim, like he always does. He's gonna get views, the sympathy points, because that's just how this shit works. It's whatever.
So, hold on. Tipster wants to be part of the gang. They pays to be part of the game. They tolerate him. That is true. He pays all the people who hang out with him. This kind of. But Hopus Diorio in the past, he was right to call out Bowblax, but now he is their bodyguard. Take him out, and the best they have is dude. Diorio didn't call out Bowblax. Diorio was over here taking up for Bowblax until Bowblax flagged everybody and got him in trouble for taking up for him. And then he called him out to you guys and hope to God you never came to this channel and saw the live streams where Diorio is on air taking up for him, stealing people's content. That's what he hoped. And that's why they treat this show like it is. It's the plague. It's the virus. You got to run from it. Don't let anybody who watches it block them out of your life, because they know the bullshit that you have pushed. They know that you've lied about all this Susie Lou shit. They know that you've lied about all this shit about Bowblax and his archive stream channel. They know that you've lied about all that fucking shit. They know about all of it. Like, everybody over here knows that you can go all the way back to when they were butt sucking people like Andy and fucking Ralph, all the way to fucking now. We're talking fucking bullshit of lying about that Habana shit, to fucking wake up Instagram, to fucking recording calls with Zoom and Keemstar, to fucking all the way to fucking now. All that shit. They know you know if you're over here. And they can't be having that shit. So just be aware. As soon as you type in this chat, they know you're here. And they're watching. How do you know they're watching? Look. What did Tipster spend all day bitching about today? What did he tweet about 14 times in a 20-minute span? They watch. And they make sure to ban the fuck out of you if you're over here. Can't be having people talking about shit from over here. Don't know. No. And Tippy especially. He is a very sensitive boy. So, as we round third base and begin to come into home plate, how is everybody feeling? Are you guys good? Do you feel you've mostly got things off of your chest?
Hey, I'm good. He's just a hoe.
Oh, by the way, Tipster is now going the angle of, and this is a straight up quote from Tipster. He's going for this. The fact that Tonka is talking about my body right now makes me kind of uncomfortable. Is there something you're not telling us, Tonka? Maybe you prefer the company of men. No problem if you do you, but I don't swing that way. Gonna have to pass, bro. Again, goes with the most elementary thing he could think of, because that's how witty he is. He completely ignores the fact that you posted pictures of me wearing spandex and it's literally nothing but my junk in the camera. You posted that. But now you're trying to be like, wait, are you like into me? Like you're talking about me like you're into me? Like that's how weak of a comeback you had, when, by the way, you shouldn't have had a comeback. You should have just nuke the tweets, walk away if that's what you're going to do. You shouldn't have that comeback. Why are you bothering with that? Like, oh, he's talking about my body like he wants me. Tipster, nobody wants you. You don't believe me? Go ask all those girls you try to fucking simp after. Go ask which one of them would take you on a date if you weren't married. I don't even think they would lie. Like, they wouldn't even try to make you feel good about it. They would just, oh, no. No. You're like a brother to me. How many times have you been told in your life, Tipster, that you're like a brother? How many people are you the brother to, Tippy? Can I tell you something, Tippy? I'm never the brother. And I'm sure that you would kill to know what that's like. But I don't know. Go ask around. Go ask around. See how many girls tell you that, oh, you're like a brother to me. Go ahead. Start up the hey, would you get with me thing. Do like didn't Bowblax do that? He started up a fucking like a poll of would you get with me if we were singled around each other or some shit like that. It was a poll. It was bad. They do I don't know why they do it, but yeah. Just saying. Oh God, Team Harlock lost me and said, "Provide a fair, neutral place for debate." What happened to dudes? Like when did guys get to a point in their lives where like, you know what I want to do? I want to debate people on the internet. I'd rather fucking die. I'm going back and forth with somebody. What the fuck ever, but a fucking debate with some dork on the internet about some bullshit. We're not even talking about like dinosaurs or so. Like we're talking about bullshit. I am not debating you about internet bullshit. Go fuck yourself. Ben C threw in and said the only comeback Tipster has is when he went back to the buffet for more food. That was low-hanging fruit, Ben. I would be wrong to not call out a... That was an easy joke, but again, he just threw out a super easy fucking one. So, I can call yours out, but honestly, it was on par with what he threw. So, fair play. I'll allow it. I think we're in the clear. Is everybody feeling good about today? Are you feeling good about your lives?
That was great.
Aren't you glad that we interacted with Tipster?
My day has been enriched. And fucking enriched.
Here's this weird thing. VHS says, I'll host it on my little channel. And then Harlock says, go to VHS Archive for a fair platform. And Tipster may show up and talk to me directly at. What do I need to talk to him about? I gave him an offer. Put up the timestamp of that part where we're trying to get people to flag Auggie down. And I take my channel down. If I find me where I'm telling people to flag down Auggie. There's no debate needed. He's lying. What is the conversation that needs to happen? He's lying. That's the conversation. I just had the whole conversation with you. I don't know. Hold on. I'll give you a reenactment of the conversation real quick. Okay, Akujin. All right, can you do me a favor and just be Tipster for a second? Just for a second.
All
right. Hey, Tippy, what's up?
What? Dude, you fucking told people to go flag Auggie. That's bullshit.
You're lying.
No, you did.
I will give you $10,000 and delete my channel if you can produce the timestamp for me saying to go flag Auggie.
Well, I'd like to do that, but, I don't want to offer you any clout or anything like that. I also am very busy right now.
That's a shame. Okay.
You definitely did that.
And order dinner. No, you are lying.
No, I'm not lying. I'm just going to go ahead and delete all of my tweets.
You're fat, and you look like you smell bad.
Yeah. No, you are fat. I am not the fat one.
You have mildew. Literal mold. Growing on your body. Visible.
My wife tells me that it adds, character. Adds flavor. The mix.
So, professional sitter. How are you? How do you want to end our back and forth? You guy who sits in chair and can't reach your shoulder. How do you want to end this?
I'd like to delete my tweets and then delete the stream.
Okay. Well, I think that's good. Whoever we are being hosted by, talk them into deleting the stream. I'm going to go do something, and you are still a liar, sir.
You're a liar.